So I want to talk a little bit about kind of non-surgical facial rejuvenation. Botox, fillers, sometimes fat transfers. I've mentioned in some of my other videos that what happens with aging is that we get empty, we start to lose volume, we start to develop lines, some fine and some deeper. Dynamic lines, these are lines that come from activity, are treated by Botox, Dysport, etc. Static lines and loss of volume are treated with either fillers or fat. Fillers are temporary, and there are advantages, by the way, for things being temporary. Fat is permanent as the fat takes, and there are advantages as far as that goes. What I want to warn you about is that it's not an eraser, number one, and number two, it's very accessible. You're going to drive down the road and see, oh, I can get this filler done for this amount of money, and you're going to be inclined to go there. And I would warn you that this is your face, and you want to go to a place where they are familiar with anatomy, they have a good aesthetic eye, in other words, they're listening to you and trying to give you the result that you want. We have patients that come in and say, I can always tell when somebody's had filler or fat injected in their lips. And I could argue that you can tell when it's been done poorly, but you can't tell at all when it's been done well. So fat to face is a great idea. It's permanent. It's got volume enhancement, but it's an operation that you may have to do again. Fillers, yes, they're temporary, and I would argue there's advantages to that because as you age, we can adjust the location of the filler, the volume of the filler, the style of the filler. So what you want to do is go to somebody, myself or somebody else, who has an aesthetic eye, has the flexibility to be able to do fat or fillers, and within the filler group, to be able to use the different varieties of fillers to get the results that you want. But go and talk and listen. Not always is the cheapest thing the best way to go, especially when it comes to your body, your health, and especially something that's visible to everybody.